welcome back to my channel, or if it's your first time watching, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and make sure you click on that bell notification icon so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. So if you haven't guessed from today's title, I am doing a monthly favorites video for the month of May. It's crazy how fast time flies by, and I don't really think about what my monthly favorites are until I literally sit down in this chair and I'm like, what have I been using every day this month? What have I been obsessed with? In today's video, I'm going to share that with you guys. So I literally sat down here and I started gathering products that I didn't even realize how much I used and how much they changed my everyday routine by incorporating these products into my routine. I also have one product that just didn't work out for me, and I'll share that towards the end of the video. So let's just go ahead and dive right in. So the first product that I'm really excited to share with you guys is going to be the Sol de Janeiro Glow Oil. I loved it so much, you guys. I bought 4 shades. I'm only missing one, which is Rio Sunset, which is this beautiful rose gold tone, but it's sold out everywhere, so I don't have it yet. There's obviously 5 different shades. I have 4 of them in my hands. The 2 darkest being Coco Cabana Bronze and the Samba Sway, which is more of an olive bronze tone, which is great if you self-tan. And then I have Master Flash and Goldie Rocks. So I really love these products because A, they're super hydrating for the skin. They're made with acai oil, coconut oil, and they're also made with shea butter. So that's going to help to fully hydrate the skin. So you get some skincare benefits of that. It also smells like the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream from Sol de Janeiro, which I'm absolutely obsessed with. I've been using that for years. This is the Bum Bum Cream if you're not familiar with it. It's one of their top selling body lotions because not only does it smell good, but it's also anti-aging because it firms and lifts the skin. And so that's why it's called Bum Bum Cream, because the Brazilians are famous for the butt lifting and all that jazz. These are the Mom.com. They are $35, which is a lot more affordable than some of the other body glows that are at Sephora. I know Patrick Ta just came out with some new body highlights. I will say that I have tested some of the other body oils out while I have been at work and while being in store at Sephora, and I will say that most of them are not long lasting the way that this is. This is transfer resistant. I remember when Fenty launched their body lava, I put that on, I put it all over my legs, I felt so sexy, and literally I left a glitter trail on my friend's car, and to this day it is still there. So I obviously returned that because it just was not happening. $35, you do get 2.5 fluid ounces, so I'm dropping things. A little bit goes a long way. What I like to do is I like to take a makeup brush, dip it into the back of my hand, and then start rubbing it all over my body. It should wear at least 8 hours of wear. Can't really say much about this other than I love this. My normal color would probably be Goldie Rocks. I know this looks super translucent on camera and it's gonna look very pale, and you guys are probably thinking, Alex, WTF, what are you thinking? This is way too pale for you. It is not. It actually has a very beautiful gold iridescence reflect to it. So when you put it on the skin, and if you are medium skin tone like myself, this is going to look beautiful on the skin because it's gonna pop more. Think of it like the Amrezy highlight on your face for your body. Amazing. When I do my self-tanner, I do go in with Coco Cabana Bronze. This is going to be my favorite because not only as my tan is fading can I put this on and it kind of deepens it a little bit. It just looks so beautiful on top of my self-tanner, spray tan, and this is honestly the one to go with. Definitely check it out if you guys haven't, and if you've been looking for a body glow that's affordable, definitely check this out because honestly, it's so much better than the Fenty or the Patrick Ta or any of those other body oils, to be honest, and I think it freaking smells delicious. So if you want to smell like a snack, this is the one to go to. Next, the product that I want to talk to you guys about is actually a self-tanner. This is the Isle of Paradise self-tanning drops in the shade Dark. And they come in 3 different shades, light, medium, and dark. I normally get the dark because I feel like that's the only way the color is going to show up on my skin. As you guys remember from the Saint Tropez video, it did not show up on my skin tone. It gave me a nice, luminous, yellow, not even bronze tan, a yellow tan all over my body, but it did not deepen my skin tone. This, however, does deepen my skin tone, and because there's self-tanning drops, you do mix them in with any type of medium, so you could use these on your face or all over your body. If I've self-tanned or spray tanned, I'll go in with this and I'll mix it into my moisturizer and apply it all over. It looks beautiful. It definitely tans your skin. I remember the first time I used this, I actually went overboard because it says to use 1 to 12 drops, and because I used the Saint Tropez and that didn't really work out for my skin, I literally went in with this with 10 drops. Oh my god, you guys, I literally woke up the next day and I was so dark tan. It was insane. insane. Like, I was low-key, like, I didn't want to go out in public because I felt like someone was going to be like, what the fuck? They are a vegan-friendly, cruelty-free, and an organic line of self-tanners. I am actually really impressed with this. I will say that I did try out, and it's not in this video because I returned it, their self-tanner, which is in the pump. So I had read the reviews and everybody was saying that pump breaks, and literally midway through self-tanning, the pump broke. So I had to like be taking out the water and rubbing that all over, and I ended up returning it because WTF, you know, like the pump literally broke halfway or midway through my self-tanning, and it was just a mess. I like to mix it like for all over my body. What I like to do is I like to either take one of my Sol de Janeiro body cream, so I either go with Coco Cabana cream or I go with the Bum Bum cream. Both of these are great mix-in mediums because they have shea butter and they have oil in them. It's gonna help for it to adhere better to the skin and also glide on effortlessly without leaving you streaky. I have not experienced any streakiness from this, so I definitely recommend it to you guys if you guys are a little like iffy about anything that's like any type of self-tanner that's streaky. This is not going to give you streaky. This is going to give you a beautiful even tan, and it does last a long time. I do find that sometimes when I've spray tanned and I need to like enhance my color, I do go in with this and my body lotion, and it just enhances my tan. Obviously, you can build up the tan, so the more you use this in conjunction with your things, the darker you will get. So just FYI, be careful. If you are fairer than me, then I would suggest maybe going with the medium. I think I could do the medium also. I would probably just have to use more drops of the medium to get desired results. So I just ended up getting dark. And now what I normally do with this is I do like 4 or 5 drops into my moisturizer, put it all over. Looks phenomenal. But yeah, definitely recommend you check this out. This is the Owl of Paradise Self-Tanning Drops in Dark. The next thing is going to be the NYX Bear With Me Tinted Skin Veil. This comes in a variety of different shades. It's kind of their version of a tinted moisturizer. So it's kind of like a beauty balm. So what this is going to do is provide a fresh face look. It's going to even out your skin tone. It's a breathable, weightless formula. It gives the skin a luminous finish, and it provides an 8-hour wear. So that is what the claims of this is. For me personally, I really enjoyed using this throughout the month because I felt like it gave me the no makeup look, and it blended seamlessly into the skin. It never looked cakey, and I felt like this is like the type of thing that I would use if I was going to the grocery, so I was going to Walmart, if I was going to like early breakfast and I don't really feel like doing too much with my skin. This is something that I have been using in my like daily, like not really thinking about it routine. It just feels really nice on the skin. It doesn't look like you're wearing anything. It's a nice beauty balm. Only con to this, and by the way, I'm in the shade Golden Camel if you're wondering. The only thing that I have found with this that I just wish they had added it in was SPF. It does not have SPF, so that's the only thing that's concerning to me, because obviously when you're not really wearing too much makeup, you definitely want to use that. Well, you should always use SPF, but because it's a beauty balm, I feel like there was an opportunity there and they didn't take it. That's the only thing that I have that I wish was in this, but it retails for $13. It's great, no makeup, and if you're one of those full coverage girls like myself and you feel like, oh, I don't know about a tinted beauty balm, I don't know about a BB cream, like this offers enough coverage that you still get a medium coverage. It still evens out your skin tone, it still hides those blemishes, but it still looks like skin, and that's why it's in my monthly favorites, and that's why I've been reaching for it. And it is non-comedogenic, so if you are sensitive, this is going to work great with your skin. Moving on, as I've gotten older, I've definitely become more of a skin guru. I will not say I'm a skincare expert, but I do know a lot because I'm always in the pursuit of finding skincare products that make my skin better, that help with my hyperpigmentation, and because of my pursuit for better skincare and better results, I ended up using retinol. So needless to say, about 2 weeks ago, I was using retinol all over my face, and I may have overdone it. I may have burnt off my face with retinol, and what I mean by that is I used too much, and then my skin was literally cracking. It was falling off. My skin was just peeling, as retinol does. If you're not familiar with what retinol does, it promotes the production of collagen within the skin, and what it's doing is it's quickening the cell turnover rate, and so your skin literally starts to peel off. My skin was a mess. Like when I say a mess, I mean it was super dehydrated. It was literally peeling off. My skin just felt tight. It was easily irritated. I didn't really know what to do with myself because moisturizer was just not cutting it. Moisturizer was burning. So needless to say, I've had this for a while and I had used it, but I never really like incorporated it into my routine until recently because my skin has just been so dry from using retinol and from using just treatments. And this is the Pharmacy Honey Saver All-in-One Skin Repair Salve. I normally just call it the Pharmacy Honey Salve. That's why I was reading the packaging. This has been my top favorite, and if you guys see, a little bit goes a long way. I've been using this all month long, and I still have, like, I've only used up this much. So that's only about a third of the product. So this should last you like a good 3 months if you're using it every day like I do. So I love this stuff, you guys. I like to tell people it's literally lube or petroleum jelly for your face, but it is honey based. So it's not going to clog any of your pores. It's going to be super hydrating for the skin. It's a natural humectant. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but what it's going to do is it's going to lock moisture into the skin, and it's going to help repair any type of abrasions, irritations. It's going to soothe the skin. I had a client come into Sephora. I was working at Sephora today, and I had a client come in, and she had basically burnt off her face with retinol, but she didn't know that until we started talking about what she had done to it. Also just hormones, and her skin was like freaking out, and it just felt tight, and I was like, put this on, girl, like you need this. She put it on, and she was like, oh my god, this is everything I needed. Her skin soaked it up. It didn't feel heavy. If you are oily, this is not for you. First of all, because it is really heavy. But if you're dehydrated, if you're going through like what I just said about the retinol experience, this is going to be the bomb.com. It's only $34. It comes in a squeezy tube. Pharmacy is a clean vegan line and cruelty free and all that jazz. So if you are ingredient conscious, know that you're in the right direction with Pharmacy. Again, this is the all-in-one skin salve. It's literally the best thing that you can do for your skin if you're dehydrated. I like to pop this on at the end of my skincare routine after my oils. I literally just take a little bit and I put it right on my cheeks and right on my chin, because those are the places that I get dehydrated the most when I'm using too much retinol or I've just overworked my skin for my rigorous skincare routine. The next product that I want to talk to you guys about is actually a makeup product, and this I have been using all month long to tan my skin and give me a beautiful contoured bronze look. This is going to be the first step in my contouring and bronzing because it's going to help define my cheekbones, and once I layer powder bronzer on top, it's going to look beautiful effortlessly, and it's going to create a beautiful gradient on your skin and to chisel those cheekbones. This is the Huda Beauty Tantour Contour and Bronzer Cream. This is honestly the bomb.com. If you guys have not tried it, if you guys feel any type of way towards cream contour, you need to try this. It is water resistant. It's going to stay on the skin. You can use this to literally draw on abs on your skin for the summer, and it's going to look beautiful on the skin. It's going to blend out. I grabbed the shade medium. There is 5 different shades. It retails for $30, and like I said, I haven't really been using it like for my body per se, but I definitely have been using this all over my face to contour my skin, make it look beautiful. But this is honestly the best cream contour. I'm saying contour even though it's a bronzer slash contour, but this is honestly the best cream contour I have used in a very long time. But this is the bomb.com, and I definitely recommend it. I am holding this backwards. No, I'm not, just kidding. Moving on. Okay, you guys, so as you guys noticed, as my hair has been starting to grow out, my natural texture has came back, and obviously my hair is nice, wavy. I wouldn't even say curly because it's more of a wave. As it gets longer, I have very loose waves. So as my hair has been growing out and it's more natural, it's a lot flatter than when I had my dry ass haystack looking platinum blonde hair. And so I'm in constant pursuit of a volumizing spray, a volumizing cream, a volumizing mousse. Needless to say, I have tried everything from the Sephora and nothing really works. It works, it's not worth the price still, and then I'm just like, is it a miracle product? No. So anyway, been using a lot of products from Sephora. Haven't been impressed by anything. I haven't fallen in love with anything. I've used a lot of things and I'm just like, okay, it's alright. She good. Is she worth $30, $40? Absolutely not. So needless to say, I was in Target the other day and I was like, well, not the other day because it was literally like a month and a half ago, but the other day in my mind. So I was in Target and I was like, why not give a drugstore hair line a try? I think in my mind I just forget that Target has this hair care section. I forget about drugstore beauty sometimes. I went into the hair care section and I was just looking for volumizing spray. I saw a couple from like Tresemme, Pantene. I was looking at the stuff. I wasn't like shook. Also, I'm a big package whore, so like I was just like, okay, I don't really like the packaging. I used to be a big fan of the 3-minute mask from Aussie. It's like $3. It has so much silicone in it, which by the way is bad for your hair, but not whatever. Back when I was platinum, it had so much silicone in it that it would literally make my hair so silky and smooth that I was obsessed with it, and it's only like $3.99, so I would buy it all the time. because I used that, I was like, why not give Aussie a try, right? So then I found their Headstrong Volumizing Mousse. It's a 24-hour lift-in-one use. It has bamboo and Australian cacao plum, and it is a 3 out of 4 maximum hold. So what I've been doing is I've actually been taking a little bit of this and running it through this section of my hair, and then taking the rest and just like in here, and it'll give me a nice definition to my waves. And then what I do is I take a blow dryer and I take this section of my hair, like the closest to my part, and then I just blow dry it to the side, and that gives me beautiful volume that stays and wears all day long. And this is honestly day number 2 hair. So the hold, the volume, it stays, you guys. So I do have some volume to my hair, but this definitely adds to it. So I normally go in with this on my wet hair, let it air dry, and it'll create beautiful volumized hair. This is the bomb.com. It's $3.99. Definitely giving drugstore hair products another chance because this has just blown my mind. Bomb.com. Check it out. Lastly, you guys know that for the longest time, I have been obsessed with the Dior Forever Undercover 24-hour full coverage foundation. It comes in this. It's a little squeezy tube. This foundation is the bomb.com. It is full coverage. It looks like skin. It never looks cakey. That's not the point of this conversation. This is not even about this product. I'm just bringing this up for reference. So Dior recently came out with 2 versions of their Dior Forever foundation. The original formulation, they came out with the glow and the matte. Both of them claim to wear 24 hours. Because I love this so much, I was like, oh my god, I'm going to love their new foundation. It's a glow foundation. It's going to be super hydrating for the skin. It's going to make my skin look beautiful. It's medium coverage. So because it's medium coverage, I assumed it was going to be less heavy than this one, which this isn't even heavy, but I thought it was just going to be even more amazing because it wasn't as full coverage, but beautiful glowy skin. So I went and bought the Forever Skin Glow foundation in 2 shades, you guys, because I was just like, this is going to blow my mind. I need every single color. One for my spray tan, one for my normal. The packaging is so freaking beautiful. I had so many, like so much high expectations, and the moment I went to put it on, I was so disappointed, you guys. Okay, no, just kidding. It looked beautiful on the skin. Was I mind blown? Absolutely not. Was I gagged? No. Yeah, no. All I have to say is no. This was a no for me. It looked awful. It looked super cakey compared to this foundation. My expectations were so high because I love this foundation so much that when I put this on, it was wild. And then on top of that, can I just say, you guys, that these bottles have expiration dates, which I'm going to assume you should just ignore because obviously everybody knows that when you buy a foundation, it expires 12 months after you've done your first pump. So I don't know if I should be ignoring that, but tell me why this foundation came out like a couple months ago. And one of these that I bought expires in August of this year. August. Like what? Like, did they like come out with this formulation and then just have it sitting in a factory somewhere or a warehouse? I'm just confused. And then the other one expires on February 2020. So not even like a full year after I bought it. So they expect me to run out of this within like 6 months. That's wild. It's a good foundation. It's a nice foundation. Am I obsessed? No. I definitely think that this is a better. It wears better. It looks better on the skin. Oh, that's what I was trying to say. It just came to me. Okay, so when I apply this, I have dry combo skin. When I apply the Dior Forever Undercover foundation, it looks so beautiful on the skin. Even though it's a natural matte finish, it looks beautiful. It doesn't cling to any dry patches. It just looks like skin. When I went in with the Dior Forever Skin Glow foundation and I applied it to my skin and I let it wear throughout the day, within 4 hours my skin looked so dry and it was just clinging to my pores and it was just not wearing beautifully. It looked like I was wearing makeup, and for a foundation that's less coverage than this, I was just like unimpressed. So that is my issue with this. That is why I am going to be returning this. Stat, aka tomorrow. Go buy the Dior Forever Undercover foundation. It will change your life. So that basically concludes today's video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed these little mini reviews of all these products and my mini rants. If you like this video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Make sure you click on that bell notification icon so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. And if you watch this video all the way to the very end, make sure you let me know down below what your monthly favorite products are down below, whether it be drugstore, whether it be Sephora, whether it be Ulta. Let me know down below because I'm always in the pursuit of new products, finding out different things that work for different skin concerns, and just, I want to know, you guys. I love knowing about different products, so the more I know, the better. It just literally fulfills me in some weird way. And make sure you leave a taco emoji down below so I know you watched this all the way to the very end. And until next time, you guys, DGAFpanda out.